This episode of CanaGamers is brought to you by Squarespace.com, where you can build easy websites. Welcome to CanaGamers episode number 23!
23?
Yeah, we just had the Ghostbusters episode, which was a lot of fun.
It was man, yeah.
We just watched Ghostbusters and then played the game.
And the video clip.
And we'll review Ghostbusters in the future, like a full review of the game. But now we're going to talk about E3 and what we thought of E3 altogether.
It was good.
There we go.
Great.
See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Anyway, Microsoft, we'll talk about Microsoft first and their conference because they went first. Steve, Mr. Microsoft?
I thought it was the most impressive E3 conference ever by any of the companies involved. Microsoft did a great job.
Alright. Did you watch it?
Pardon me?
Yeah, so Microsoft's conference was actually really good, like Steve said. They started off with the Beatles, the new Beatles rock band.
Yeah, that's just a cash grab. But hey,
Do you really think so, or do you think it's actually going to be popular?
it's gonna be popular with people who grew up listening to the Beatles. I think.
It's going to be 50 tracks or something. Shannon's excited for it.
Yeah.
But they're also releasing the Beatles album DLC for Rock Band if you have Rock Band already.
So that kind of saves you the time.
But this new Rock Band game is kind of different because it's got various vocals that can match into background singer type thing.
Yeah, 3-part harmonies that it can sort of use.
So that seems interesting, and every song has like a special music video made for it. Looks cool. They had who was on the stage? Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr are on the stage.
They had the copyright holders as well.
They had roll your tongue.
Carter.
Yeah, they had it all. But they're also going to donate, if you play All You Need Is Love, if you download that song and play All You Need Is Love, they're going to donate $1 of the proceeds to Doctors Without Borders.
There you go.
Which is great.
That's great. Yeah, fantastic.
Let's all download it right now.
Yeah.
I can't because it's off. But
Yeah, we'll boot up, we'll download, and all you need is some sort of love. There's varieties of it. I'm not gonna get into it, but there's different kinds.
so next, Tony Hawk came out. I used to watch him when the X Games, when he did the 900.
Yeah, so about 5 years ago when he was cool, and now he's just an old man.
Yeah. He was talking about Tony Hawk's Ride.
You mean like what he's gonna like? Does he scooter around on his like wheelchair? What's he do now?
You get like a skateboard without wheels.
Without wheels.
It's got sensors on the side
Yes.
that can see where you put your hands on it. So it'll be just like you're doing flip tricks and stuff like that. You lean down and you grab it, grab tricks, and wherever you like tilt or turn with the skateboard, it realizes that. A lot of people that were trying it on the show floor thought it sucked.
Well, those were probably not the best testers because they probably were just, people who maybe didn't take an interest in skateboarding or anything like that.
They were game journalists.
There you go. You need people who actually maybe skateboard or hardcore into the games. Get their feedback, see if they think it sucks.
Tony Hawk game?
Well, they played some video of some pro skaters playing it, and they said they were all into it. They liked it. They liked the feel. So.
Or were they paid to say that?
Well, they might have been Tony Hawk's friends, so they might want to say bad stuff about it.
I'm still a hardcore skate fan.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get the peripheral, but I would definitely like to see it tried out.
No, I wouldn't use it. Look at me. I wouldn't use it. There's no way I'm going to stand up and go. No. So then they went into Modern Warfare 2.
That excites me.
Did you see the trailer they used or the gameplay footage?
Some of the new stuff, yeah.
The snowmobile racing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The ice climbing.
Yeah, they're really, they're just taking a great game, adding more stuff to it, and
They really did wow the crowd. Like,
yeah.
Everyone was just cheering for it.
Oh, I knew it was going to be like a big deal, because, EA, makes great games. A great modern
How much did they pay you?
They haven't paid me anything. I just enjoyed the last game so much that I'm a whore.
Yeah. I'm a whore for EA. Didn't EA make that game you liked?
Yes, they did. If they buy me another computer, I'll say good things about that Grand
Too bad
Theft
you've
Auto.
already
I took down your poster because I can't play your
I
game.
think I took down the poster by accident.
Yeah.
My favorite moment of that gameplay footage was the ice hook to the chest. I believe that's.
You're a sick man.
I like the snowmobile race.
Yeah.
I'll shoot.
Final Fantasy 13.
The whole world was
Why are you shrugging your shoulders?
I don't play it.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Can I just take a walk while you're talking now?
I just want a turn-based RPG that isn't boring. Like, you know, I hated The Last Remnant. I wasn't a big fan of that other game, Star Ocean.
Yes.
I just talk normally, just like we talk. Well, that's probably not a good example.
I talk fine.
Exactly. So, as long as the talking's fine and the gameplay's fun, I'm hoping.
All you need is love.
When does it come out? I don't think.
Spring 2010. Yeah.
I can't wait that long.
Yes, you can.
I'm
not even gonna play it.
No.
So Epic Games then took the stage and talked about their new side-scrolling shooter entitled Shadow Complex.
Oh, and by the way, some pretty cool
Yeah,
boss
there's-
battles as well.
Woo!
Cricket? Do we have a
It looks cool. That's the one that you saw the robot spider going through the cave there. Joyride.
Whoa!
Racing game using your avatar.
I like avatars. I like
Finally.
racing.
I have our avatars being used in indie games now. They're indie games, not community games.
They're in there now. I don't think there's anything been published with them
I
yet.
can't wait to use my avatar with Pawn.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to just see the mohawk.
Yeah.
If I can get a blue.
Well, if not, well, I guess that's the end of your dreams.
And Joyride will be free.
Oh.
Free. Let me just read what's here. Racing game using your avatar. Lots of jumps and stunts. Reminds me of Trackmania. And it's free to download and play. And it's probably going to be with that fall update.
Oh,
Well, that's nice of them.
I'll try anything that's free.
Yeah.
Free this winter to XBLA. See, I'm glad I have notes. I actually read them. Crackdown 2!
What? On what? Crackdown what?
I think everyone's excited for Crackdown. You never played Crackdown, did you?
No.
You would love it.
Okay.
Crackdown 2 is going to be amazing. There's going to be a huge... Are you okay?
Everyone's
Alright.
fine.
Co-op is going to be huge in Crackdown 2.
They had co-op in Crackdown 1.
But it was...
One player co-op. One guy joins you and helps you out.
Yeah, it's true. But you
That's
could only
important.
gain experience or achieve things in the one person's game.
Oh,
You couldn't
okay.
carry it over.
Alright.
So that was there a date? No, there wasn't a date, but it was announced and showed a little trailer. Got people talking. Left 4 Dead 2.
Yes, I looked into that.
We're going to talk about this on the next show
Yeah.
about the backlash coming with the Left 4 Dead 2. But what we'll talk about on this show is it seems to be mostly in the day.
Yeah. I
In
like.
the trailer.
I like the daytime. It's not as scary, and I don't wet myself as often.
I think I would handle that better too, because if it's zombies in the dark and if you just have the flashlight like the first one, I think
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to enjoy it.
I think they should add some more innovative weapons. I think.
I think there's a few new weapons. I know there's fog gameplay, where you can't even see your team.
Ah, well, that's
Unless,
a good
like,
idea.
a certain amount of fog shows through.
And they have the melee combat now. Chainsaw where you just cut through people.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like fire? But there's a video up there and doing video of all the things we're talking about.
Yeah, and just
Isn't that great?
through the balloons.
So that'll be later this year, exclusive to 360 and PC.
I feel privileged for once.
If your computer.
Oh, let's not go there again. Take that poster
Sam
down.
Fisher is back in Siphon Filter. Wait, no, that's not right. In Splinter Cell. I made that mistake.
He's back
there,
in Finding Nemo 3 or...
there's. That'd be awesome. No, Splinter Cell looks badass. And like writing on the walls telling you your mission objectives, then you go around and you act like fucking spy.
Well, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay.
With weapons, guns,
Well,
gadgets.
it's basically taking the story, the popular storytelling story of you know that movie Taken? It's basically that with Splinter Cell.
Oh.
Because he's trying to get back his daughter or something.
Well, I thought that the drawing your mission objectives on the side of the buildings, the structures, I thought that was a really neat game mechanic.
But the first time I noticed something like that was like Grand Theft Auto in the first credits. The beginning credits when they write the credits on the walls in the actual.
Was this the first GTA that was 3D or
No, GTA 4.
the 4? Okay. There's so many of
The
them.
beginning credits, they
Yeah, that's cool.
they do that. But in this, they do your complete mission object. Well, not your complete one. They give you parts as you're going through the level.
That's cool.
Please go get this guy.
Kill this guy. Here's a photo.
Big focus on stealth as usual. Okay.
That doesn't work for me.
It's coming this fall exclusively on the 360. Nice. All right. Forza Motorsport 3 announced. It's huge. It's like basically the Gran Turismo of 360.
I hear a lot of people saying that this is what Forza should have been right from the very start, because finally you can actually get your cars off the ground and they'll flip upside down. And the physics are all different.
But weren't like even Gran Turismo? Weren't they afraid of crashing the cars because of the licensing?
Yeah, I heard that too.
So that was probably the reason why.
Someone was scared.
Yeah, and Burnout couldn't do it, so they just didn't license certain cars and just made them their own.
That makes me sad. Red tape.
Yeah, this game will have though like a video editing feature. You'll be able to completely customize your car.
I heard you'd be able to trade cars.
Trade cars, I know for sure in Gran Turismo. I don't know if it's in Forza.
Well, I heard that was coming in Forza, so I'm hoping that you can also race for pink slips.
That'd be
cool.
awesome. There's 400 cars, gameplay rewind, car customizations to share online, create and upload HD video. Pretty good.
It's got some good features.
The video example that they showed in E3 was incredible. Like if anyone
Yeah, I
can
think
make
some
that kind of video, wow.
Yeah, that was kind of like, well, it kind of reminds me of what they did with was it Trackmania United on the PC, where they did that to 400 cars thing. I'll show it up there. You'll see it on the show.
I don't think I've seen it.
If you watch this show over again, you'll see it. I think I put it on an old episode of Show in Question. Crickets. Last.fm Blade is going to be free of charge and added to the 360. Do you think we'll get it in Canada?
I hope so. I don't think we will.
No? That's for people who don't know. Last.fm is a radio website type thing, online radio. Yeah. No one really cares.
I'd use it. Like I'd play and let it go if it was free.
UK and Ireland gets Netflix, and Canada gets nothing.
No, I thought we got Netflix.
I don't know. No, nothing in Canada.
That's not what I heard. I heard they were going to give it to us.
I didn't see that.
Why do we get screwed over here north of?
I know live TV starts in the UK via Xbox Live and Sky.
Yeah, you'll be able to watch TV just right in your 360.
The relaunch video service for like renting and buying movies and stuff and TV shows, that is in Canada.
Oh, okay.
The new Zune marketplace.
Oh, Zune, huh?
Well, I want Netflix.
We all want
Hear
Netflix.
You want
Like
Netflix.
even if it was just the streaming, because they're not going to do rentals on like actual physical rentals unless they team up with someone with a
Maybe
the things that are here. Wouldn't be Blockbuster. It'd be something like Zip or something like that.
How about Rogers? They're pretty big.
Nah, it wouldn't be Rogers.
No.
The big companies won't do it.
Pussies.
Well, and Blockbuster definitely wouldn't do it because Blockbuster has stuff in the States too. So Blockbuster isn't teamed up with them in the States. It's just not going to happen. There's 1080p videos through these TV shows and movies that you buy. So it'll stream actually almost right away in 1080p, which is kind of crazy that it can do that. But supposedly it's like a diminished 1080p. Like it'll probably be
starts off low quality.
Yeah,
and
like
it's
it
better.
builds. Exactly.
I guess signal gets stronger.
Facebook coming to Xbox Live Arcade. Oh, Xbox.
What?
Come on, you not happy about that?
Well,
I can spend more time on my 360 this way. I just need a web browser. I'd be fine.
if there's integration, like if I'm playing and I get an achievement and that shows up on Facebook,
I want to show everyone what I'm doing at all times.
I made toast.
But I wouldn't. I can use a PC or phone to go to Facebook and check on everything. I don't think I'd use the 360's interface to browse or post status updates.
Yeah, probably not. You just use your PC. So Twitter's coming as well, which, as you know, I'm happy about. But okay, there's certain things that's good and bad about this. Like, I completely agree with those people who say, yeah, I don't want you to while you're playing like Ghostbusters, I don't need to know every single ghost you're catching.
Oh.
Like, okay, yeah, post the achievements. Your friends who play 360 might care. Post when you're playing a game. Oh, Phil's playing Ghostbusters, and then like, if Steve sees that, he can go online and play against me.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's just I've seen things like there's the game online, the Spy Master game, whatever it's called, where you have to log into it with your Twitter account, and anytime you do an action in the game, it sends out a Twitter. So there's someone on my list. These two know who he is. That joined that thing and posted like every 3 minutes what he did in the game.
Oh.
And it's just like, okay, block. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Spectacular.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Maybe.
BB?
Maybe.
Maybe? Yeah,
Trying to figure it out.
It starts with a B and then ends with a J.
Ah, yes.
Don't make the obvious joke.
No, you split them up well, so I couldn't.
Metal Gear Solid franchise will be coming to the 360 as Metal Gear Solid Rising.
Well, I thought that was exclusive to PS3.
Yeah,
there's been so much confusion for this, like 360, and then they're like PS3, and then they're like, oh, it's just stupid. I think they're making 2 different games.
Oh.
Well, so it's going to be Metal Gear Solid, but without Solid Snake?
Yes.
That's how they get away with doing it?
Yes,
Okay.
it's going to be that Raiden guy.
I never played.
There's a picture right there. So take a look. Picture right there.
I don't.
But you can't do a picture.
360. Okay, so the biggest thing about this conference was Natal.
I think so. I'm looking forward to it.
It's basically a gesture-based controller, but the controller is your gestures. You
got a stereoscopic camera and a microphone to make it all happen. That's all it is. It looks like the Wii sensor bar, but it's got the camera in the bar instead of your controller and the microphone.
You can start your own talk show. That stuff.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
But you could when you walk up to the machine, it'll recognize you exactly, and it'll turn on the machine for you. Then it'll go, "Hey, Mike.
Hey,
nice
Bill.
to meet you," or "No," or "Welcome back. What would you like to do today?" And then you'd be like, "Oh, play this."
Does it? Well, have
I'm sure it'll have like voice commands.
Voice commands, and you can just browse by moving your hands like this. Browse through your Netflix if we had Netflix. Browse like this.
Netflix, bring it.
And it would just.
We'll have a message like, "Thank you for turning me on." No, no. Everyone watch The Simpsons? No. Okay.
I'm looking forward to Natal because it has stereoscopic cameras. It can tell how far away you are from the screen. So developers will be able to get motion capture data eventually. Maybe not when it launches, but eventually we'll get really cheap motion capture out of it.
And it's not like the PlayStation Eye from the past, where no one else could be on the screen at once, like in the areas at once, or it would get confused. No, this recognizes your whole body. It scans your whole body, and then when you're playing, someone else can come into the picture, be player 2, and still play and not have it confused.
Would it rate your body?
No.
We wouldn't
Hopefully
have
not.
It wouldn't judge and match you up with other people. Or, it's not that shallow.
It's not ratemyface.com.
Okay, well that's good.
I remember that website.
Yeah, because that would be shallow if it would rate you.
All right, so Natal, big thumbs up.
Yeah, I can't wait. It won't replace the existing controllers you have, but it's going to be a very common secondary controller. I think everyone's going to have one.
I think it might be primary, and then the controllers might be actually secondary after that.
Well, if you're playing a game and you're going to move around like this the whole time.
Yeah, but also if you're like a jet fighter or a racing car, you just the whole time.
I don't know. I'd rather sit there with a controller. I don't want to hold my hands out like that.
But it might become natural.
It might. I think my hands are going to get
played
tired.
Mario Kart?
I did. My hands get tired doing like this the whole time. So
That's because you're out of shape, Steve.
Well, anybody who holds their hands out like this for 2-hour sessions, man.
I do all the time. I really don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so after this, we're coming back with our views on Nintendo's conference.
Yeah. It's in your face Nintendo time.